as soon as I come up with a better name for it. But for right now, I'm going to continue where I left off last time. I basically kind of just roughed in the scene, but just gave everything kind of like a flat shape. So today I'm gonna go for a little bit of dimension. And make it look a little bit nicer. It could definitely use a bit of loving. Anyway, let's start with this guy. This guy, genuinely remember him kind of just being like, I think this gentleman might have been balding. So his face is going to be down here. He's like knocked out pretty good. I believe he was wearing glasses. So these things are probably like just gone everywhere at this point. He's probably got some cuts and some bruises here and there. He's not doing too well. He just took a definite hit from a Dragonite there. And this is Dragonite to be more specific, so he's definitely not feeling great. I think his head should be kind of a bit smaller in the back to kind of really emphasize the fact that he is balding. And that way I can also have room to draw in the neck. So, is his chin. It's so funny to be drawing a chin when you don't see chins anymore. And I think I made an accidental Cupid's bow, but that's perfect because I could just put the mouth there. It's like, yeah, that kind of looks good. I think he's probably bleeding a little bit. And his mouth making a tiny. He's not doing so hot. But yeah, so this is the guy. It was like running some kind of illegal operation out of Mahogany Town or something like that. He was giving Team Rocket the cover that they needed. So he's a bit of an ass, I'm not gonna lie. And I just want to give it like a bit of a receding hairline look to him. is gonna be covered in like debris and stuff, so it probably might not matter as much. But I could think his legs kind of a bit more realistic looking. Now I'm gonna go back to his back. I'm gonna cut it, create more shaping. So I feel like his shoulder and his arm would actually be in a different spot. So he's gonna just like out cold. So I think his arm would actually kind of fold like that a little bit more, and then his rib cage would expand out that way on the side there, and then it also so yes, that would be like his shoulder. Spelled out to his ear is, and then it just opens up to his back, and on this side it would be kind of more, his shoulder would kind of go like that, and then arm. And so then chest kind of stop there. So actually, maybe his butt would not be in this picture. He'd probably be taller than this, actually. I'll probably be doing a lot of racing in this video, so I hope you don't mind. So let's get that away. His chest kind of falls like this. So maybe give him a bit more down here. And then it kind of goes up. Out. And then legs. Up. One cheek. Other leg. So that kind of actually gives us a little bit something to work with, a bit better given the proportions. So I feel like he is kind of covered in debris and whatnot. So we kind of just put some debris in here. It's just broke right there. It's just gonna hang it right behind it. Blink this time around. So I feel like when Dragonite hit him with its hyper beam, there might have been like some of the wall kind of might have indented, and so I think there's like little bits of like debris from the wall on the ground around this man. Whoever he is, he probably has champion used a super effective hyper beam against this man who has no Pokemon. He had no Pokemon, so Lance, I guess, is like a murderer. Well, that's if this man died. I don't think he actually did. I think he is still alive. He was definitely talking, or at least making sounds after. So, some like loose boards and debris just kind of like around him. I don't know where like too much like crossed the line, but I kind of figured maybe like some of these boards are broken. But another broken one right back here. Okay, and now we're going to start clothing this man. I believe he was wearing some kind of nice collared shirt. And it's definitely a little bit tattered now since he took hyper beam. I really don't know the extent of the damage done to clothing. Actually, there should be like somebody should make a video about what it would be like if you were hit by hyper beam. So I'm creating more depth for this man's neck right now. He's a bit of an older man, so I think he would probably have a slightly more thicker neck. And let's see, so that's where the shirt kind of comes in. And it could be like a collar that came out from out back. And now we have the second cuff. I feel like this one might be like a little bit more afraid of or something like that. So this guy, I kind of have to, let's change out these muscly arms for a more natural looking arm and a sleeve. Okay, now we're going to work on hands. I sometimes struggle with hands. Hands are very difficult. I think the best advice I can give for hands is if you're attempting to do hands, try to start off with shapes that you think would work very well. I had to kind of train myself. Like this thumb right here, it's pointed. It shouldn't be pointed. It should be more rounded like that. So you really kind of want to think about. And sometimes I like to use my own hands and arms as like things to like position how the hands might go in a certain situation or pose. Like this. I'm kind of like, thinking about what this hand looks like while I'm drawing that. And then for this one, I think it's just as simple. His hand is just out and about. And he just really cannot move at this point. He is pretty much taken down on a peg or two. I think he just wears regular pants. I am terrible at making wrinkles in clothes. because I feel like he might have been wearing one. Maybe, you know what, actually. His blood's in the air. Right, so follow me on this one. So, probably a little more like right there. And, he landed like that, with his one leg going that way, and this leg kind of just coming down for the right as well. Let me kind of change how that looks, because it kind of just looks very messy there, and also you are not have that in the seat of your pants. It would be more like a faded line. Like that. And then I'm gonna throw some belt loops on these pants. Right. So I can keep his pants up. And then as well, let's get the jean pockets. Because I think he probably would be wearing jeans. Genuinely. We get like a slight seam going on the side there. And yeah, there we have a battered old man who was assaulted by the champion of the Kanto region. Just popping my head in to see how long we have been going for. Oh my, we have already been going for 17 minutes. I think the last video wasn't super long. So I'm going to probably cut it short here. This will probably be like a 5-part series. I could see it now. Maybe 6. I might color it in. But thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe. And also leave a like by hitting that thumbs up button. And you can also support me by watching some of my other videos. I'll leave a link in the description to another one of my ASMRs, and also a title card right here, or not a title card, but whatever you call the cards that go up in the corner of the screen. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next installment.